This is Luciana Duce Dugan. I'm a Cenacle Associate from South Florida, where of course it's very warm and beautiful. And I have been a Cenacle Associate for over 20 years. And I welcome you to the Collage As Mystery retreat happening in March. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about this retreat and what you can expect. Collage is very close to my heart. I do a lot of collage myself because I believe collage is a method that can take us to the mystery of our own deeper selves. When we work with collage elements, which I will explain in a few minutes what they might be, they tend to lead us someplace where they choose to go and not where we are directing them to go. If we're open to that concept, we will discover through the collage process perhaps something that we have been thinking about, praying about, hoping about, that we were really not aware of ourselves. So for example, I had been in a kind of a dark place last year, and I began to work on a collage. And the collage took me to a place of a light that I was not aware of, and the light was one of nature. I'm going to show you this collage. So there were elements of nature, the tiger, elements of things from the Renaissance, where light was really a very important concept. So through that collage, I came to understand that although I was in a dark place, and believe me, I don't underestimate the darkness. I love the darkness. But I also, through the collage, it brought me to another experience that the darkness was not going to be with me forever. So through the mystery of collage, hoping that you will be able to go to a deeper place within yourself. It's also fun. When we're moving the elements of collage around, we're having fun. We're seeing how things fit, how they don't fit, how they're talking to us. It's a very exciting method. The not requirements, but I would say ingredients for collage work may include many things. Torn papers from magazines, things that you have collected that you are holding onto, tickets from a movie theater, an entry ticket to something that was important to you, a greeting card that you received that meant a lot to you, various photographs of family or friends or things of nature. I have some things here to show you. I also used ribbon. We can use string. There's some more ribbon. We can also use acrylic paints that I have here. Sometimes you may want to paint on the collage itself, and acrylic dries so quickly so that it's a great element to use. We also use some oil pastels that we want to color some of the images on our collage. And we need the paint brushes for that. I generally tear the objects that I'm using from paper rather than a scissor, but if it's something pretty tiny, you may want to have a scissor. I'll also list these different tools that you will find in the Cenacle website. And then we will need some kind of a medium to hold this material on the foam board. Oh, and I neglected to tell you, the base of the collage is a foam board. So here it is. You can get these foam boards at the dollar store, now a $1.25 store. So the foam boards, you can get them at Walmart's, Walgreens, CVS, or an art supply store if you have one near you. They have them in black and white. It really doesn't matter. And you can either use the whole board, or I like to cut them in half. So that's the foam board that we'll be needing. And then things to adhere the different elements onto the collage. You can either use a soft gel medium that you can get in an art store. If not that, Modge Podge. Maybe some of you are familiar with having done Modge Podge. Or, very simple, this tube of tacky glue. All of these materials are available in the art supply stores or in a Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, or a spray glue, if you prefer that, or our very trusted, tried and true little glue sticks. But if you're using an element that you think is heavier or needs stronger bonding, I would suggest the tacky glue for that purpose. And also you can use oil pastels. I think I might have mentioned that. Any other materials that you want to bring to the collage, please feel free to bring. You may use some of them, all of them, or very few of them. Your collage may wind up to be a theme about something and that you're only using certain elements. Sometimes I've made a theme collage where I have focused on spring and just took elements of that. However, in doing that, I did not direct the collage, it directed me. So sometimes the spring turned into fall, and I will talk with you about how that works. So hopefully, after our time together, you will have experienced this position of allowing, of not knowing, of letting go, of trying to direct things, because I think we all tend to want to control things. So in this collage process, if we allow ourselves to just let it happen, then hopefully you will have experienced another way to let go of things when you find yourself in a place where you want to control everything. And I know I've been there myself, and collage has freed me from that experience. So I hope to see you and work with you and have fun with you as we go on this Collage as Mystery retreat time. If you have any questions about the process, the supplies, please refer to the Cenacle website, and all that information will be there for you. And I look forward to being with you and sharing this wonderful, exciting process with you. Thank you.